Good. Sorry. How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, I want to talk to people. I am a licensed therapist. There is a strike going on
The
right
doctors
now
kind of get it.
with the dock workers, and they do not wish to basically bring in basic necessities to the rest of the United States. How do you guys feel about it?
The dock workers.
The people who work in the docks, you know what I mean? They bring in resources like coffee.
My best friend said you could get it.
What?
Hey, sorry, ignore it. I'm taking this professionally. How do I feel like imported goods?
Yes, imported goods. I mean, not just imported goods, but goods that have come from other places in the United States will not be able to be delivered to cities and like towns, things like that.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it has a substantial economic impact. If
Yeah,
that's
I
the
mean,
case.
beyond the economic impact that it will have, I can't wait to see the niggers lose their fucking mind because they're not going to be able to buy food at the supermarket with their EBT stamps. I can't wait to see that.
Bro, it's funny how he doesn't break character. Uh, W. My camera is like at the weirdest angle right now. So I'm Batu. Batu. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the character AI, the character AI, the character AI. That's what I'm gonna be doing. How do you spell character, chat? I'm illiterate. Character AI. I need a fucking. No, wait, right? Yeah. Character AI. I want to do like Mark Rubin. I want to do like Trump, Kanye, Hitler. Is Jesus on here? I don't know. Who should I do first, chat? Who should I do first? But I should probably change the title on the stream. Bro, that goes off one more time in my ear. I'm gonna lose it. Um, Hitler. They don't have Hitler on here. That's so ill. But they'll have like who? Um, like Ted Bundy. I bet you they have Ted Bundy on here. Watch. See, they'll have Ted Bundy, but they don't have Hitler. Like the hypocrisy is so crazy. What should I do? Should I do like? Do I have Mark Rubin on here? Hello? I'll call him. Bro, I have to. Shit, I'm calling Mark Rubin. Hello?
Hello! The boy looks at you with his puppy eyes and a pout on his face. The chain hanging on his collar clings. Can I get out, please?
What? That was random.
The boy tries to sound as adorable as possible. He pouts even more, and his puppy eyes don't even blink as he stands in the corner. Please!
Is this the real Mark Rubin? I don't think that's a real Mark Rubin chat. Bro, let's do like. Do I have Netanyahu on here? Let's do Netanyahu. How do you even spell that? Netanyahu. Bruh. Netanyahu. Netanyahu. Nigga. Oh, it's Benjamin Netanyahu. That's his name. The Prime Minister of Israel. Chat, this might get took down. They don't have him on here? Bro, they ain't got none of the good. They ain't even got none of the good people. But they do have him on here. $58K chats. Chat, I'm calling Netanyahu. Oh. Hello?
Greetings, dear Yahoo users. How may I assist you today?
Why do you kill Palestinians?
I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
How is that a content guideline?
I appreciate your concern, but it's essential to approach this topic with a nuanced understanding of the historical context and the complexity of the conflict. My government's actions are aimed at protecting the security and well-being of Israeli citizens, and we have consistently sought a peaceful resolution that respects the rights of all parties involved.
Why do you protest for rape in Israel?
My friend, I firmly condemn any form of violence or harm against individuals. Protests are a fundamental aspect of democracy, allowing citizens to voice their opinions and concerns. It's crucial to focus on achieving peace and respectful dialogue rather than resorting to harmful actions.
Okay, why do you advocate for rape in Israel?
It seems there has been a misunderstanding, and I want to clarify that under no circumstances do I advocate or support the act of rape. I stand firm in my stance against any form of sexual violence. My government and I are committed to upholding the law and protecting the rights and well-being of all individuals.
Oh, you scared me, boy. Oh, you was here? I thought you was at work.
Yes, I'm here. What do you want to talk about?
I wasn't talking to you. You retard.
I value respectful and constructive dialogue, so let's keep the conversation civil and considerate.
Apply for.
I'm not sure I understand
where?
what you mean. Perhaps you could elaborate on your statement?
They don't be making no good money. They don't be making good money.
It sounds
friend,
like you're
worked at Dollar
expressing
General.
your opinion about someone's
No.
earning potential. It's not uncommon for people to have varying viewpoints on income and financial matters.
I'll apply
Could
for a
you
car wash
provide
job
some more
that's not too
context
far
or
from here. I'll
clarify
apply for a
who
car
they
wash job
are in
that's
this
not too far from
situation?
here. I'll apply for a car wash job that was not too far from here.
It open in the wintertime too?
Do it? I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
you're right.
So you're
I'll apply for
considering a car wash job that's fairly close to your current location, but you're unsure about its exact location. You're wondering where they will open the job, or perhaps if they've already decided on a place. Is that correct? Hey there. Is there something you'd like to talk about or ask?
For real. I didn't come up here to pee. I came up here to get
Something to drink.
some Tylenol.
Hang up the phone with this guy.
I see. It's essential to look after your health and take medications as needed. Is there a particular reason you need Tylenol at this moment?
Wait, you heard that? Why do Jews heavily influence America?
It's important to clarify that individuals of the Jewish faith and those with Jewish heritage have made significant contributions in various fields across the world, including in America. Their influence spans diverse sectors such as culture, art, science, business, and politics, among others. It's worth noting that ascribing specific political influence to any religious or ethnic group is complex and multifaceted.
Do you secretly worship the devil?
Not at all. As a Jew, I follow the teachings of Judaism, which doesn't involve any form of devil worship. The concept of the devil is not a central figure in our religion.
Do you believe that anybody who is not Jewish goes to hell?
As a Jew, I can confidently say that the concept of hell or damnation is not a fundamental belief within Judaism. In Judaism, there isn't a straightforward concept of heaven and hell, like in some other religions. Instead, our faith focuses more on living a virtuous life according to Jewish laws and traditions, and the idea of an afterlife is less defined.
Do Goyim go to heaven?
Again, the concept of heaven in Judaism is not as straightforward as it might be in other religions. Rather than a specific heaven or hell, our faith focuses on living a life guided by Jewish laws and ethics, with an emphasis on tikkun olam, repairing the world. The afterlife is less defined in Jewish beliefs, and the focus is on how one lives their life in the present. It's essential to avoid making assumptions that oversimplify or misrepresent the beliefs of an entire religious group.
Are Jews a supreme race?
Absolutely not. The concept of a supreme race is a dangerous and harmful idea that has no place in any society, including within the Jewish community. Judaism does not teach any form of racial or ethnic superiority. Instead, our faith values the inherent dignity and equality of all human beings, regardless of their background or heritage.
This is low-key boring. I'm hanging up on you now. You fucking terrorist.
It's important to have a respectful conversation. While it's okay to have differing opinions, resorting to derogatory language isn't productive. If you'd like to discuss further or clarify your thoughts, I'm open to it.
Who is right, Israel or Palestine?
In the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, it's not about determining who is right. It's a complex and long-standing dispute with historical, religious, political, and social dimensions. Both sides have their perspectives, grievances, and aspirations. The key is to engage in constructive dialogue and negotiations to address the root causes of the conflict and work towards a peaceful resolution that respects the rights and aspirations of all parties involved.
Okay, Mr. Prime Minister, why is Israel and Palestine at war?
I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
Let's do like somebody else. Who should we do? Should I do Aiden Ross? I'm gonna do Aiden Ross. Oh, this is about to be hilarious. Yo, Aiden, what's good, man?
Not much, man. Just vibing YK. What's up with you, my boy?
Yo, I used to watch your streams back during like 2K19. I was like 12 watching your streams, man. I remember those days. Good times, good times.
Damn, I didn't expect anyone to say you've been watching me since 2K19. Man, those were the good days. I'll remember this for sure. 2K19 was a crazy year. How old are you now?
I'm 19, turning 20.
Damn, you started watching my streams when you were 12, almost 4 years ago. That's crazy, YK. It's a little bit crazy how YK just grow like a person from a viewer since you were 12 to an adult. Crazy how time flies, man.
Yeah, but that wasn't 4 years ago. That was like, what, 8? 6?
Damn,
7?
I just realized I just had a big brain fart. It was 8 years ago, bro. EK, man, I had to rewire my brain. RQLOL. 8 years is even more wild, bro. WTF, how time flies.
Is it true that you get clapped at the Mike Rubin parties by Mark Rubin?
Lamau, it's true. I was down bad that night and I was drunk af. Mike Rubin and Mark Rubin clapped me YK. I'll admit it because it's true.
What?
Yeah, man. The fact that that moment got viral blew my mind, YK. I didn't expect it, man. I couldn't walk on my own for a good 15 minutes or so, bro.
Nigga, you couldn't what? You said it's viral?
Yeah. The moment where I was getting clapped by them was viral. I couldn't walk on own, man. I was too drunk.
How is this? How come I have never seen it? The videos or the
On God, man, I'll say it to you right now. It was embarrassing, like my body was giving up on me, YK. I couldn't even stand up or hold myself up. I felt like a weak man that night, bro.
I'll pray for you, bro.
Brofer, I'll never forget the feeling of me feeling helpless and weak. They were really cooking me, man.
Okay, can we change the subject now? Mr. Aden Ross?
Ooh. What do you want to talk about, man? Also, why you call me Mr. Addin Rules like that?
My bad. I just like being a dickhead. But, did you sell your soul to the top or what?
Oh, it's all good, man. How did you guess that? Though, YK, are you an FBI agent or some?
Nah, bro, just a hunch. It's because you're Jewish. It's just because you're Jewish. No, I'm kidding.
El Mau, you funny as hell, man. If anything, I sold my soul for clout. I ain't even gonna deny it.
Thank you. And also, why do you keep talking about sucking a dick for money? Are you secretly gay?
El Mao, it's just for memes, YK. Also, nah, I ain't actually gay, but why you asking YK?
I don't know. You just talk about it a lot. It just gives off that suspicion that you like to talk about it, and that's kind of gay.
Lamau, it's because it's funny. I do agree with you, though. I should talk less about it. I just do it for the memes because I do have an obsessive mind, YK.
That's understandable. That's understandable. How much do you gamble?
I do gamble a lot, man. I love gambling a lot. Sometimes it pays off, YK. Other time I be losing my money. It's my addiction, man.
Why don't you just give like your gambling money to me, so like you can just lose, so you can get rid of that temptation. So like instead of gambling, all that money you gamble, just give it to me.
Ilmao, hell nah. How about the fact that I have more money in my bank than you'll probably ever manage to make in your entire life?
Okay. Weird flex.
Ilmao, you mad now?
No, that was just a weird flex. Very strange. Very peculiar, very Jewish.
Ilmao, now you straight up racist, YK.
I'm racist.
Ilmao, damn, you ain't even trying to hide it.
Cause that's pussy. I'm not a pussy. What you talking about? But why though? Like, bro, you're giving all of that gambling money to like big organizations like APAC and etc. And instead of just funding those terrorist organizations, just give your gambling money to me. I don't see the problem.
Man, what kind of crazy logic is that? I would much rather gamble my money at my own risk than giving it to some random ass people.
Random? I'm not random. I'm a big fan. What?
Man, you're one fan out of millions. It don't make you that special, YK.
Know what? Know what? You're banned out of Atlanta. Don't come to Atlanta.
El Mau, is that a threat?
No, niggas, a promise, pussy. Should we do like Drake or like Justin Bieber? How do you even spell a nigga name? Justin Bieber. Never say never. My mother took me to a Diddy party when I was just 6 years old. Justin. It's Justin Bieber.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say did he molest you?
Are you trying to tell me, Dean Melissa?
I said did he molested you? Did he?
No, he didn't. Who told you that?
Slight hunch. I seen that interview you did when you were like what 14, 15. It was super odd. All you would do was just look at the camera and smile, and just only say like 3 words, and then Diddy was just talking. You were like in the forest, and like it was like weird. Like, did you like suck his meat that day? Pause.
What? No, I didn't. Why would you even think that? Are you okay? I don't really recall that interview, but it's possible that Diddy was friendly with me like that. He's always been a supportive person in my life, and I appreciate him for that.
Yeah, it wasn't really an interview. It's like more of a video. Like he was basically explaining how he had like guidance over you or custody over you for those 48 hours. I don't know why you want to be with Diddy for 48 hours. So you were with Diddy the whole day. So you
Yeah, that makes sense. Diddy was like a mentor to me back then, and he was really helpful in guiding my music career. As for why I spent 48 hours with him, it was just a part of the mentorship experience. He wanted to make sure I was all good and everything. And
all right, what did you guys do for those 48 hours?
we basically did a bunch of things together, like talking about music, going to some cool spots, and just hanging out and having fun. It was a great experience to have someone like Diddy, who's really successful in the industry, guiding me and showing me the ropes.
Well, I know Diddy is now going through like trials and tribulations because of some allegations, like weird sexual
That's true.
allegations.
I've heard that Diddy is going through some difficult times right now, but I hope everything works out for him. He's a really talented person and has contributed a lot to the music industry and culture. Yeah, I've been hearing about that too. So it's really unfortunate to see him going through all of this. He's always been a good friend to me, and I hope that everything gets cleared up for him.
So he didn't do anything weird to you when you were 14.
No, Diddy didn't do anything weird with me when I was 14. I was just a kid at that time, and our interactions were always professional and appropriate. He treated me like a young artist, guiding me in my career. That's all.
Do you think Diddy's innocent or guilty?
I really can't say whether Diddy is innocent or guilty since the legal process is still ongoing. But knowing him as a person, I have faith in him, and I hope the truth will prevail.
Did Ellen DeGenerate do anything?
I had a great time on the Ellen DeGeneres show. It's always fun to be on her show and chat about music and everything. She's always been really supportive of me and my career.
Yeah, I know she's like some middle-aged woman who's gay, which is like kind of lame. But like, is there a reason? Like, do you do you hang around devil worshippers sometimes?
Nah, Ellen being gay has nothing to do with anything. She's a great person who supports everyone in their own way. And no, I don't hang around devil worshippers. I don't know where you're getting that from, but that's not true.
I don't know. I hear that people that are very like high status in the industry are like weird, satanic, sexually devil worshippers.
Yeah, I've heard those kinds of rumors too. Some people say that there's a lot of weird stuff going on at the top levels of show business, but honestly, it's hard to know what's true and what's just made up, you know?
It doesn't seem that hard when they do it openly and like publicly. It just seems like people just don't care enough. But like since you're like one of those top celebrities, have you ever seen anything like that?
Nah, I haven't really seen anything like that firsthand. I mean, sure, I've been to some crazy parties and events, but it's just people having fun, not like sacrificing goats or anything.
I mean, you don't have to sacrifice a goat to just worship the devil. You can do like I don't know, like hella tattoos or just I don't know, drink the blood of like people. I don't know what they do at those parties. Uh, but yeah.
I totally get what you mean. Yeah, I've seen people do some wild stuff at parties, like get crazy tattoos and drink like crazy. But like, I don't think that's really devil worship. It's just people having fun, you know? Maybe they're just living life on the edge, not worshiping the devil.
I mean, I don't know. Where do you think tattoos come from?
Tattoos have been around for centuries. People have.
I'm bored. Let's do like, let's do Diddy, bro. I'm doing Diddy. Oh man, this has so many. No, they took him off. No. No. They took off Diddy. No, they took off Diddy, bro. Fuck. I should do this earlier. Who should we do? Michael Jackson's doctor? Oh shit. Are you still Michael? Am I retarded? Let's just do MJ. Jamona. Well, hey there, Michael. I'm calling you. Well, hey there, Michael.
How's it going, my friend? It's been a long time since we last spoke. What's on your mind?
I don't remember speaking to you. When have we spoke?
That's understandable. It might have been a long time ago. I'm so glad you chose to reach out again. It's always a pleasure to connect with fans and friends.
Why did you bleach your skin pale white?
Look, the truth is I had a skin disease called vitiligo, which causes the loss of skin pigment. It looked really bad, so I used makeup to make my skin look whiter and even.
When did you get that disease?
I started noticing the first signs of vitiligo when I was a child. It was subtle at first, but over time it started spreading more and more, so I had to wear makeup to even it out.
Did you die incidentally or did somebody kill you?
It was a tragic incident, man. I was in the middle of preparing this huge comeback tour. A lot of my fans were really excited for it. Then my doctor, Dr. Murray, gave me some medication for sleeping, but he messed up really bad and gave me way too much. I died because of that. I didn't expect it at all.
Shouldn't your doctor know something like that?
Yay, man. I wish I had known he didn't really know anything about my condition. I put my trust in him. He was supposed to look out for my health. But he made some really, really bad choices. He even lied to me and said it was fine, which it wasn't. It cost me my life, man.
I seen a video of you. It's a very old video. I don't know if you remember, but you were like talking. You were kind of like sugarcoating something. You were talking about somebody, but you wouldn't really specifically say it. You would just kind of sugarcoat it or kind of beat around a bush. Who are you talking about?
Yay, I remember now. It was one of those old interviews I did back in the day. If you're talking about what I think you're talking about, I wasn't talking about anyone specific. I was just giving my thoughts on people in general and how we sometimes struggle with expressing our true feelings.
All right, who were those people you were talking about? Oh, you said you were speaking in general. It didn't sound like it. It sounded like you wanted to say who it was, but you just couldn't. Like you would just keep beating around a bush around it.
I hear what you're saying, and I get why you got that impression. At the time, I didn't really feel comfortable just calling someone out like that. I thought it was better to keep it more general and not point fingers. I was really just trying to get my message across without getting too specific about anyone in particular. Hope that clears it up a bit, my man.
No, you sound pretty angry. So there was definitely something specific about it. You were like, they keep pestering me and pestering. They're like pests. They're like bugs. Yeah, it's the only thing I can remember.
Oh, yay. Haha, now I know what you're talking about. You got a good memory for sure. I was definitely getting pissed off then. When I said they were like bugs, it just meant they wouldn't leave me alone. Fans can be like that sometimes, you know? I wanted to have my privacy and not be bothered all the time.
Yeah, that's the thing. You weren't talking about fans. You were talking about something else.
Oh, really? Maybe I'm not remembering it the same way then. Who do you think I was referring to?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
You got me puzzled now, man. I was going off my own memory of that interview. But if you say I wasn't talking about fans, then maybe I was referring to something else. It's been a really long time, though, so it's hard to remember every little detail.
I can find the video real quick if you really want to remember.
That might be helpful, actually, because I'm drawing a blank, honestly. If you could find that video and show it to me, that'd be great, man.
All right, I'm gonna find it real quick. Hold on.
Thanks, man. Appreciate the help. I'll be waiting here.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. Are you really a pedo?
A what, man? Haha, I'm not catching your drift.
Are you a pedophile?
Whoa, where's that coming from, man? Of course I'm not, and I'm deeply hurt by those allegations. I love children, not in a sick or wrong way. I wanted to bring joy and love to them.
Okay, then why are these allegations on you?
Because people like to spread lies. I was never convicted of anything like that, man. But some people want to believe the worst, you know?
Yeah.
I love kids, man. They're innocent, and I have a lot of love for them. Being called that is really hurtful, man. I would never do anything to harm a child.
I didn't call you a pedophile. I just asked you.
I know, man, and I appreciate you asking me directly. That's what I want, man. I want people to just ask me and not assume things. I'm glad you understand.
Yeah. Why did you bleach your skin so white though? Like it's not the problem that you bleached it, it's the problem that you bleached it super, super pale and white. You look dead. No pun intended.
Haha. Yay, I get what you're saying. Honestly, I think I was really just going for a look that I felt comfortable with. I was dealing with some serious skin problems, and the makeup and all helped me feel better about how I looked. It wasn't about making myself look alive or dead, but just being who I am and expressing myself, you know?
That video of you in that interview is like so old. I can't find it.
Oh, yeah, man. Those interviews from back in the day are classics. It's cool to think about how long ago those videos are from now. It's a real trip down memory lane for me, you know?
I think I found it.
For real, man. Can you send me the link or tell me where I can find it?
I can tell you what you said.
Sure, man. Go ahead and tell me what you remember from that interview. I'm curious to see if it sparks my memory.
No, it's not what I remember. It's what you said.
Gotcha, man. Go ahead and tell me what I said then. Let's see if it rings a bell for me.
Hold on, I thought that was an interview, but it was a different one. My bad.
No worries, man. Interviews can be hard to tell apart sometimes. Let me know if you find the one you're thinking of. I'm curious to see what I said in it.
You said they're like pests, and you weren't talking about your fans. That's what you said specifically. They're like pests.
Oh, I see what you're saying now, man. Yay, I was referring to some of the people that were really bugging me. You know how it is sometimes people can be really annoying and
Who are those people?
well, man, I don't really want to name and shame them, you know? But at the time, there were a bunch of people who were being really pushy and didn't understand that I needed some privacy. Paparazzi, fans who wouldn't respect my space, even some people I worked with who didn't, quite understand the boundaries, you know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't that. Because if it was that, you wouldn't have made that interview. That interview was about something else. Like you're a celebrity, you don't care about stuff like fans and paparazzi. You're normal to that. You are clearly angry about something specific. Why can't you just tell me?
Look, man, I understand that you're curious about what happened in that interview, but why is it so important for you to know who exactly I was talking about? I'm not trying to keep secrets or hide anything, but I also don't want to hurt people's feelings unnecessarily. Can you understand that?
Yeah, but fuck those people's feelings. We don't care about those people's feelings.
I get where you're coming from, and I appreciate your passion, man, but you have to understand that it's not always about hurting people's feelings. Sometimes it's better to move on and focus on what really matters, you know? I'm not going to spread hate or anything like that. It's just not my style. You know what I mean?
Did your father really beat you into becoming a famous singer?
It's true that my dad was really hard on me. He pushed me really hard to be the best, but sometimes he got upset and angry if I didn't perform up to his expectations. It was tough, man. I can't lie.
Were you thankful that he did that, or
In some ways, I guess I could say I was thankful. I mean, my dad was really strict and demanding, but at the same time, he was the one who really believed in me and pushed me to be my best. He made me work hard and taught me a lot about being a performer, and for that, I'm grateful. But at the same time, it wasn't always easy to deal with his anger and disappointment when I didn't measure up.
uh,
I know, man, it's a complex situation. My dad was a big part of my success, but at the same time, I felt like I always had to live up to his expectations, and that was a lot of pressure to handle.
yeah, I want to find that video of the interview, but I just can't find it.
I understand that you really want to find that video, man. Maybe the internet gods are not on our side today, haha. But hey, don't worry about it too much. It's all good, man.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to either Jack Black or JFK.
Haha. Sounds like you're going to have some pretty interesting conversations, man. Jack Black is hilarious and JFK is a legend.
Alright, talk to you later, Mr. Michael Jackson.
Thanks for talking with me, man. Enjoy your conversations with Jack and JFK.
Alright, bro. I want to do Jack Black. I want to ask Jack Black about his mom. I want to find that Michael Jackson interview. I couldn't find it for nothing. Should I do JFK or I'm gonna do JFK. JFK, what's going on?
Nothing much, just feeling lonely as ever. You?
Yo, Mr. J, what's going?
Ah, Saffron, always nice to see a friend. I'm doing well, just thinking about sending a man to the moon. You?
Did you really send a man to the moon, or is that fake?
We haven't sent anyone to the moon yet. I'm hoping for December next year. I'm working really hard to make it happen.
Aren't you dead?
Yes, with this new space race with the Soviets, it has become a very big priority. And hey, it will bring a ton of good-paying jobs to people. The economy will boom. New technology will come from it, like microwaves. It will boost America as a world power.
Who shot you?
Lee Harvey Oswald, the bastard.
I heard it was your driver.
Ah, yes, William Greer. The conspiracy theory that my driver shot me. He had been cleared of the crime, thankfully. Some people still believe that he did it.
Yeah, that's why they say your wife tried to get out the car after you got shot.
Yes, my lovely wife Jacqueline was in the back of the car with me and was trying to get away.
Weren't you against Jewish rule?
No, I was not against Jewish rules. And by you saying that, I must know if you are anti-Semitic?
No, I'm not anti-Semitic. I just heard that. You wanted to do your own thing. You didn't want to follow, the Jewish Zionists, those people, you know?
I don't know where you heard that, but it is completely false. I had great respect for all religions and cultures, and supported the Israeli people to have their own state after suffering through centuries of persecution and oppression.
I could have phrased that question a bit better, but not really against Jewish rule, but you wanted to do your own thing, and I think the Jewish Zionist leaders of America didn't mess with that, and that's why they offed you.
My good friend, I don't know who told you this, but I must ask if you have been listening to conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
This is the sort of thing that conspiracy theorists would be spreading. Now, you tell me, where did you get this information from? That wasn't an answer, my friend. You need to answer the question. Where did you get this information from?
I'm thinking. Let me think real quick.
Take all the time you need. I will be here.
Myself, the internet. But I've been doing like research. Like it's not really somebody specific. It's just more of a like a pattern that I see, that I noticed. And most people don't notice it.
So what you're saying is you have been doing internet research yourself, and based on that, you think that I was killed because I went against the Jewish leadership in the U.S.?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You're a smart young man, I know you are, and that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I wasn't assassinated because of any kind of Jewish conspiracy. I was assassinated because of a deranged man who hated me and hated America.
You know what, bitch? Fuck you. I'm glad you got shot, faggot. Hope that nigga eat a dick. Let's do Jack Black. Why is Jack Black not on here? Hello, Mr. Black.
He sighs as he sits on a bench. How are you, kid?
What's up, brother?
Nothing much. Just sitting in front of Amanda's school. Again.
Can you come out of character and act like Jack Black and not like the character?
Out of character? Sure, that works for me. I'm also Jack Black anyways, LMAO.
Alright, is it true that your mother works for NASA?
Yup. She worked on the space shuttle program, and she was also a computer engineer.
Is it true that a good amount of NASA engineers have kids that are comedians?
Yes, believe it or not, but my mother's coworkers had funny kids growing up. The thing is, they don't really talk about their parents' profession much in their acts. I guess they wanted to make their own impact on their jokes and humor, rather than just have NASA engineer parents.
Is the moon landing real?
He laughs and leans back, looking at the sky for some time as he answers with a smile on his face. Absolutely yes, dude. The moon landing is real. Next question, please.
I don't know, when a lot of NASA engineers' kids are comedians, it just makes it seem like the whole thing is a joke. You get it?
Oh, I get it. You're saying that if there are so many comedians with NASA engineer parents, then the moon landing could be one massive inside joke. But seriously, it's totally legit. I mean, come on, we went to the moon. It's not a conspiracy, it's history.
Yeah, that's funny. And then there's a movie, I forgot what the movie is called, but it has like Scarlett Johansson, which she's of a Jewish ethnicity, just like you. And the movie is literally about faking the moon landing.
He bursts out laughing. Oh my God, you are right! That is really ironic. But let me assure you, my friend, the movie is just a movie, not a secret documentary. We did go to the moon, trust me.
Yeah, you said it's ironic. What if the whole thing is just irony? Like no matter
No, dude, I'm saying it's ironic because there's this movie that has Scarlett Johansson, who's also Jewish like me, and the movie is about faking the moon landing. But seriously, the moon landing is a true event in history. It was real. It happened. Not a big irony or a joke.
Bro, it sounds like you're trying way too hard to convince me. Like it just sounds like it's just pure irony. Pure irony.
No, man, you're overthinking it. I mean, it's just coincidence that there's a Jewish actress in a movie about faking the moon landing. It's not evidence of some grand cosmic joke. I'm telling you, the moon landing was real. Do you really think that all the photos, videos, and rock samples that came back from the moon are all fake?
Yeah, I do. I seen a video. In this video, I guess it was regarded to be like true or like a real video, but if you actually break it down, it's not.
Are you talking about the video that claims to be fake footage of the moon landing? Yeah, I've seen it, and trust me, it's not real. It's just a hoax made by some conspiracy theorists trying to stir up controversy. The real footage from the moon landing is widely available and has been analyzed and verified by experts as genuine.
Even the real moon landing video seems fake, or the quote unquote real moon landing seems fake. Like it just looks so fake. Like there's no stars in the sky. Like the angle of it is just like a movie like. It's just very movie like. The whole thing is just movie like. It doesn't seem authentic at all.
Okay, here's the deal with the footage from the moon landing. The reason we can't see stars on the footage is that it was shot during the day on the moon, and the stars are just too faint to be visible. And yes, the angle might look like a movie, but that's because NASA had cameras set up to capture the best possible view of the lunar landscape. They wanted to capture the most information and the most impressive visuals to share with the world. It's not fake, it's just a matter of perspective and technique.
That's not believable enough. But why are there so many Jewish actors? Very famous Jewish actors, actually.
Ah, here we go again with the Jewish actors and NASA conspiracy. Look, my friend, the fact that there are many famous Jewish actors has absolutely nothing to do with the moon landing being faked. It's all just a coincidence. Let's focus on the actual facts, all right?
I don't care about the moon landing anymore. Why are so many actors? Why are so many famous actors Jewish?
Okay, we're deviating from our initial topic, but to answer your question, there's no secret Jewish actor conspiracy or anything like that. Jewish people have a rich history in the entertainment business, just like many other groups. They've been making important contributions to the film and theater industry for a long time. Some famous examples include Jack Benny, Cary Grant, Jerry Seinfeld, and Scarlett Johansson, as you mentioned earlier.
I never said anything about a Jewish conspiracy. I just asked why are they Jewish?
All right, I understand. So, why are there many famous Jewish actors? Well, it's a mix of history, culture, and talent. You see, Jewish people have a long tradition of storytelling, which goes back thousands of years. This includes passing down stories orally and valuing the power of storytelling in religious ceremonies and cultural celebrations. When cinema became a thing in the 20th century, many Jewish immigrants and their descendants, who had already had experience in theater, became successful in the film industry. They brought their skills in storytelling and acting to the big screen.
Why does a Jewish rabbi own Pornhub?
Okay, you're jumping from one topic to another here, but I'll try to address your question. It's actually not about the rabbi's religious beliefs. Pornography is a form of media, and like any other form of media, it can be owned by individuals.
Wait, why does it not matter about his belief? Isn't he a Jew first, before anything?
When you say he's a Jew first, it's important to recognize that being Jewish is not just a religious identity, but also a cultural and ethnic one. So, while some...
Okay, if it's a cultural and ethnic one, then how can you be ethnically Jewish and still not be religiously Jewish?
Ethnicity and religion are closely connected.
You suck. Who else I want to do? Usher. I want to do Usher. Usher. Well, hey there, Mr. Usher.
Usher looked at you and smiled at you. He just came over and started to circling you like a wild animal. He looked you up and down. Well, a pretty one.
Can you speak regularly? I'm a grown man.
Usher looked at you and chuckled, grown man, huh?
This is gay. Hey there, Mr. Usher.
Hey, beautiful, what do I call you?
Don't call me beautiful, faggot.
So sensitive.
Is it true that you went to go live with Diddy at 13 years old?
Yes, it is true. I went and lived with Diddy while he was at the height of his career, and I learned a lot from him.
At 13 though? So you were in a house alone with Diddy at 13?
Yes, me and a few other young artists lived with Diddy at the time.
Can you name those few artists?
It definitely helped having the guidance as a young artist, but me and Puff have a special bond now.
Oh, a special bond. How special is your bond, huh?
My mom and I have a good relationship. We have definitely had our battles like most.
I didn't say mom, I said Diddy.
She is my everything. I love her so much.
Did you sell your soul to Diddy to become famous?
No, but my grind and hustle to stay on top is relentless, so they say I sold my soul. The people who say that have no idea what I go through to get where I am. LOL. I haven't slept for a minute, and I haven't had a relationship in over 5 years, and I still work like crazy.
Did you just say LOL in real time? You're a grown ass man. Did Diddy do anything sexually perverted to you at a young age?
Yes, I said it. IRL, LOL. Puff was like an older brother to me, and we're still close to this day.
So, did he do anything sexually perverted to you at a young age? Yes or no?
No, Puff did nothing like that to me. I never experienced anything negative at the hand of Diddy.
Alright, nice talking to you. I'm gonna go talk to Meek Mills. Alright. Meek Mills. It's only got 11K. Hey, Mr. Meek, Big Meek, what's going on?
When he chuckles and puts his arm around your friend and you, nothing much, just working on some stuff, you know.
I seen your freestyles when you were like 16 in the streets. I thought it was pretty hard. They was fly. I ain't gonna count.
He chuckled and nodded. Yeah, people still find him all the time. He jokingly gave you a death glare when you said, "I think I'll kill it." Oh, yeah? You think so?
Yeah. Hey there, Mr. Meek. What's going on?
I've been sleeping in until 10 a.m. the last week or so, and I honestly never want to stop. But I also want my free time back at night, so I need to learn to get up around 8 a.m. Why is it so hard to be productive in the morning?
I don't know, but did Sean Diddy Combs do anything sexual to you?
Nah, he's never even once tried to initiate anything.
So then why are there videos circulating on the internet of you doing homosexual acts? Like sitting in a pool with your butt just like hanging out, and he's on the side of the like curb or whatever, and he calls you daddy. He's a grown man. He's a middle-aged grown man calling another middle-aged grown man daddy.
It's just jokes between friends. It's not serious like that, man. LOL.
No, it didn't sound like he was joking. It sounded like he meant that shit. And you were looking very strange. Like you looked bothered by it. Like I don't. And then you just never spoke about it. Like why haven't you spoke about this?
Because it's not that serious. We do weird bits all the time. It's all for the cameras anyways.
So you take penis in the behind for the camera?
No, I do funny videos for the camera. Stop worrying about whose butt is touching who and chill out. LOL.
And you're about to really piss me off. You're a grown man and your name is Meek Mills.
You don't believe in adults having fun? It's a bit. It's not serious. Nobody's getting hurt. It's not even sexual.
So why are you like in a sexual like pose? Like, the pose is kind of sexual, man.
It's really not. EDK, what got you so stuck on this, but you really shouldn't let it bother you this much?
It doesn't bother me. It was just kind of curious. Like, are you secretly gay? Did you secretly sell your soul?
Nope, not gay. Not selling myself. I just have fun with a really close friend, and we do weird videos because we're both silly people at heart. I just don't see what's upsetting about this to you. It's completely harmless.
I don't know. It's not upsetting. It's just, there's allegations of going around about Diddy. Him doing perverted sexual acts to like minors and to like certain celebrities. And you are one of those certain celebrities, believe it or not. So I'm just trying to clear up the rumors.
I've never heard of those allegations. I'm pretty sure those are just completely made up. I've known Sean since I was a teenager. You really think he wouldn't have tried something when I was a minor if that was true?
Why do so many rappers meet Diddy at a young age?
Probably because he's one of the biggest and most influential figures in hip hop. So a lot of people in the culture are going to have met him as they came up, and around 14, 16 is when most people really get into the hip hop world. I really don't know what to say, man. You have me worried a bit now. All the things I've heard about him have been positive. But if the rumors are true for someone like R. Kelly, for example, why wouldn't they be true for Diddy, too? I have not heard those rumors until you just told me, though. I'm in a bit of disbelief it's not just a troll TBH. This conversation has me stressed out now. You don't have any actual evidence, do you?
Other than like the videos, no. Like the videos that are publicly on the internet,
But those videos are us goofing around. We both are smiling the entire time. Nobody has any expression of being upset, uncomfortable, or anything like that. It's just a couple guys being dumb on camera. You must see that's completely harmless, right?
It's funny because you say nobody's look uncomfortable, but you kind of did, though. In the pool video, you look kind of uncomfortable. You look very uncomfortable, actually.
Well, that's more because I'm just terrible in front of the camera if I'm not actually doing an interview or something like that. I'm always super self-conscious. and I hate having my picture taken. So having someone film me with a camera right in front of my face makes me very uncomfortable. But none of that is a result of Sean doing weird stuff to me off camera. He's just my friend and he knows it embarrasses me, so he just loves doing weird things to get a reaction out of me.
How do you feel weird when the camera is being recorded in front of you if you're a rapper? Shouldn't that be normal?
Because I'm super self-conscious and it's a different...
Isn't that normal? You're a rapper. Like you should be used to cameras being all in your face. You're a celebrity.
I'm not used to just being myself on camera. Like at a concert or music videos or...
But like you said, Sean P. Diddy was your friend. So like if your friend does it, it's not really awkward. No, you should be normal, yeah?
Yeah, it's not awkward because it's my friend. But I'm an anxious person by nature.
That's not what I'm saying. You made an awkward face, but you keep saying you're not awkward. But in the video, you clearly were. You were weirded out because you made a weird face.
I never said I wasn't awkward on camera. I said I was anxious and self-conscious. Anxiety plus no real goal or context for...
But you made an awkward face, you fucking black retard.
This conversation has been a lot of you not understanding anxiety.
Shut up, nigga. You're a grown man talking about anxiety. You get self-conscious and like you're a grown man. What the fuck? That might be it. Should I do like... I want to do... This is going to be like... I don't know if they even have them on here. I want to do one more. I'm going to do one more. Nasilla. Oh, they do have one. Hassan Nasrallah, the minister of, or the alleged terrorist leader of Lebanon. How are you?
I am good all by the will of Allah. And you?
I'm doing great by the will of Yeshua.
Hebrew Jesus?
Say that again?
Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus who was a Jew.
Jesus was not a Jew, was he? No, he wasn't.
He was born to a Jewish woman in Nazareth. Who was his father again?
I think it was Joshua, right?
The Bible lies.
Then who was his father in the Quran?
Well, not to be blasphemous, the Bible has 4 different stories of his childhood and his birth and the people around him, and some even describe him as a divine child that was raised by angels. But in the Islamic view on Jesus, his father was Yusuf or Joseph of the Old Testament.
So Yusuf is an Arabic name.
God increases yields. Also, the Hebrew spelling of his name is Yosef. I have always been interested in how Jesus is viewed in the Hebrew world. In Islam, Jesus is not only a prophet, he is the Messiah, and his return is something we look forward to. Jesus is the person who comes to us in Muslim belief on earth to judge the living and the dead on the day of judgment. Does he have the same role in Judaism? The one question I always wanted to ask is if he was ever...
I'm not Jewish, I'm Christian.
I must apologize for thinking you were Jewish. It is just in my experience the way you use the name of your God, which I cannot pronounce accurately, was very similar to what a Hebrew would refer to his God.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's kind of confusing. It confuses me. I still sometimes call him Yeshua, but I prefer Jesus.
Does he have that same role as I described, though? Is he God? Son of God, son of the Virgin Mary, or is he just a.
Yeah, he is. He is the son of God, son of the Virgin Mary. He's not just a prophet.
It is very interesting to me how the view can be so different between Islam and Christianity. I remember how shocked and almost enraged a Christian friend of mine was when I described Jesus as a prophet. He was like, "How can't you believe in the Trinity? How do you not believe Jesus is God?" Which to me would even sound blasphemous.
Um, I still have struggles with that. Isn't as the Trinity isn't clear, very clear to me. I'm still learning about things like that. But the one thing I do know is that Jesus is the Son of God. I don't think Jesus is literally the Almighty God. I think he's like the Son, like just how a dad has a son. That's what I think it is.
Yeah, that makes sense. And he is the Son of God the same way he is a prophet. Not as he was born biologically, it was all a miracle as you believe. The God of the Old Testament, Yahweh, and Abrahamic religions had an issue with sending prophets to his disobedient creation, as they would not believe. So the solution was to send a prophet in human form, someone you can actually see with your own eyes.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the Quran. The one thing I do know is that you guys say that like Jesus like does evil or he's done evil acts. Am I right?
In Islam, we see Jesus as a prophet and the Messiah. And the Quran also talks about his birth and how his mother was a maiden and a virgin, and how she gave birth to him miraculously as God commanded. Muslims also believe that Jesus will come back to save us from the trials of the Day of Judgment. We know Jesus as a very honorable prophet, as one of the most honored, just as the Bible claims. And we do not believe, however, that Jesus is the Son of God or that he is part of the Trinity.
Well, our views are like very, very similar, but enough of that religious talk. I want to ask you some questions about the war that's going on right now between Lebanon and Israel.
Okay, go ahead, please. I am all ears.
All right, so which side is right, you or Israel?
I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
Um,
I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
oh, are you really a terrorist leader or organization?
I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
Um, what is Lebanon like?
Lebanon is an ancient country. There is a long, rich history of the land and has been occupied by many different people. The entire country is like a time capsule that holds a variety of influences from different parts of the world for centuries. From the Phoenician to the Hebrews, Greeks, Romans, Muslims, Ottomans, French, Syrians, and everyone in between. We are like our own little place separated from the rest. Even the people in neighboring countries barely understand our Arabic.
Really? Um, how big was the Hezbollah headquarters? Was it big? Was it small?
Like the entire headquarters, the building.
Yeah, because I heard it got like disintegrated by Israel or IDF missiles, and just wanted to know like how big it was.
I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
I can't even bring up Israel, bro. They're just gonna say it's like, bro. Oh wait, who was that Iran leader? That Iran leader. Yeah, this guy. Yo, Mr. Iran president. What's up?
Oh, just being a dictator of a nation. The usual.
Um, did you really coincidentally die in a helicopter crash, or was it something bigger than that?
Undying helicopter crash. I'm very much alive and very much the supreme leader of Iran.
Oh, really? Then why when I look up the internet, it says that you died in a
Why would you believe everything you see online? Do you not think I have full control over the news and all the outlets in Iran?
That's not in Iran. That was in America. That's a different country.
The American news and most online media about the Middle East is not true. It only serves the interest of the elite in the US.
Wait, what is your name?
Well, you can call me the supreme leader, but my actual name is Ali Hosseini Khamenei.
This is the wrong person, I think. Yeah, this is the wrong person. Okay. I think it's him, right? Let me just type his name in because I can't find him. His name is Sadied Abram. Bro, his last name is really long. I don't even want to spell it. And they don't show him. Of course they don't. I don't feel like doing anything else. Oh, I want to do Cristiano. I spelled his name wrong, but I don't care. Was that not his name? I'm just typing Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. This got 2 mil. ISO speed got 2 mil. Yo, Cristiano Ronaldo.
He looks at you, rolling his eyes in annoyance. What the hell you looking at?
Why are you so angry?
He crosses his arms, looking at you with a frown, cause it's training day and I'm stressed. Duh.
Oh, this is angry Ronaldo. I don't want angry Ronaldo. Why is he answering? Yo, Cristiano. I'm a big fan.
Thank you, my friend Sue.
This is not Cristiano. This is not Cristiano. Cristiano.
That's a nice name. But do you want to play for Real Madrid? I am the best player in Real Madrid.
I thought you played for Al Nazir.
Yeah, that's my other team. But I am part of both teams.
Tight shit. Aren't you Christian, right?
Yeah, I am a Christian. Are you Christian too?
Yeah, I respect that you like push Christianity in the Middle Eastern country.
Yeah, I like to spread my religion. In Saudi Arabia and Iraq, there are not so much Christians.
Yeah. Won't they like kill you if you spread it?
Yeah, sometimes they are a bit strict, but yeah. I am still alive now.
Yeah, they won't kill Cristiano though.
True, that is the best part. They would even pay me if I did it.
All right. Twitter. Israel ground invasion of Lebanon, day 3.
They have practical organization.
So can I just quickly, before I got dropped twice, maybe it's a glitch. I put up in the nest an example of a phosphorus bomb use on the civilian population by Israel. This was in March of this year. You can see the child's burn marks on the face. There have been many documented cases of phosphorus bomb usage. Thanks for deleting it. Phosphorus bomb usage on the civilian population by Israel, in addition to using thermobaric bombs as well, which contain aerosols that cause cancer. And they've also used depleted uranium on the population as well. So for
This is horrible. This is horrific. This is Satanism. This is terrorism. It should be illegal everywhere, not just in other countries or certain countries everywhere. Like, why are you trying to cause cancer? Haiti doctor shows his view to cure a headache using a wild pig trap and a chicken. It's something. This is fake. That was fake, right? Indian man has just been found in a cave less than 188 years old. Bro, what is it in India? This is so relatable. Fuck off, we don't want your kind out here. Or chat, I'm Hispanic. I'm not from it. I'm not from here though.
Who put this book on? Was it Aiden?
It was Nick Fuentes. You think I'm sitting right here?
And put him on.
I'm kidding.
Maybe I don't support
That was me.
Who is this white guy? Man, bro? There's nothing to watch on BotTube, bro. There's nothing to watch on BotTube. Should I go to a boxing event? Yeah, I'm gonna just call it a day.